Welcome inside the DC Everest Fieldhouse. It's Monday night, girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Hello, everybody. Just a few minutes away from tip-off for the DC Everest Evergreens. It's the first time we're seeing the Evergreens girls on Zaleski this year. They're off to a 3-3 start, so already better than a year ago, but a tough test tonight. The Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers, they're a smaller school, but they've won all 6 of their games so far this season. They're ranked 5th. Now, the Evergreens have a student body of more than 1,800 to put their athletic teams together from. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's just under 400 students. But, it's basketball. You only need the right 5, correct? So this will be a tougher test for the Everest girls tonight against a team that is 6 for 6 so far this season. Today's pregame is brought to you by Auto Select. Located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, they've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select. Schofield Avenue in Weston and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Well, here we are in the last full week before Christmas, right? You've got between now and, Wednesday, then a week to get all the errands and all the stuff done. This has been a busy week in the athletic department. We're on the air over the weekend with the Marathon Cup games. The Cup stays with Wausau West. Tomorrow, we'll have another busy night here in the Everest Athletic Department. On Zaleski Sports, we'll have the boys' basketball game against Chippewa Falls. Everest boys have been hurt by injuries their last couple of times out. They were non-competitive last week against Marshfield, but again, just a depleted lineup for the Everest boys, and they kind of needed all hands on deck against the best team in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Tomorrow will also be the return of DC Everest hockey. They'll be on the road against Mosinee. That's the so-called leftover games from the Marathon Cup, where the teams that didn't play each other in the tournament play the following Tuesday. So that'll be DC Everest at Mosinee and Wausau West against East Merrill United. Here it's our pregame shoot-around for girls basketball, DC Everest and Wittenberg-Birnamwood. We'll meet the starting lineups and get today's game underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Girls high school basketball. DC Everest against Wittenberg-Birnamwood will be underway in just a few moments. Of course, the Evergreens struggled mightily to get wins a year ago. They come in already with 3 wins on their ledger. I guess what's a little unfortunate for the Evergreens, they've got a couple of winnable games that were not wins from earlier in the season. You would have thought the Everest girls might have gotten wins against Rhinelander and Crandon when they played up in the Chrysler tournament. Both of those games fell the other way. This means the Evergreens could potentially be off to a 5-1 start. The Evergreens are competitive against the lower-level teams on their schedule. Wittenberg-Birnamwood's a high-level opponent tonight. When last seen, the Evergreens fell on the road to Marshfield. That was a Friday night game. So after a weekend in the gym and some time to process, Evergreens are ready for basketball. Evergreens have 3 seniors back who will all start. Kelsey Woolley, Grace Sandquist, and Kirsten Hall. Kirsten last year wore that solid metal brace. She was almost creaking as she went up and down the court. That's a soft brace now, so that's good to see. And the Evergreens have 2 sophomores who will start, McKenna Bullis and Ayelsa Shimoleski. Both of them saw substantial playing time as freshmen, so they're a year older and a year better too. So if anything, it is an experienced lineup for the Evergreens, but a lineup that didn't have a lot of success a year ago. As more of the players take a step forward, maybe that will reflect in what's on the court. We'll see the Evergreens again against another tough opponent later this week. We'll have their Friday night game here at the Everest Fieldhouse against Smash. Basketball is brought to you by Axis Insurance. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency. Their business revolves around you. This was Parents' Night, the parents of all of our players, introduced before our Zaleski Sports broadcast began. The crowd here at the field house will be on their feet after the sportsmanship announcement for our national anthem.
Place your hand over your heart for playing and singing with the Star Spangled Banner. Tonight being performed by Ellen Franklin.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Evergreen's home white, green numerals. Whitburn Chargers, that's a pretty good look. Black road with gold numerals and green trim. Let's meet our starting lineups before we get underway here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. For Whitburn, Braley Ladika, Harper Rogowski, Rory Salveson, Faith Resch, and Melania Granquist. One senior, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors to start for Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Evergreen starter, Kelsey Woolley, senior. There's Grace Sandquist. Ayelsa Shimoleski. Kirsten Hall, who doesn't even wear the soft brace. So health is better. And there's McKenna Bullis to complete the starting five. Ready for basketball, brought to you by J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've stayed in the Felch family ever since, a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Meet at the center circle. It's a step up in competition for the Evergreens. Grace Sandquist will jump against McKenna Granquist. Double Quists to start us. Whistle sounds. Evergreens control the opening tap. Kelsey Woolley's into the front court. Woolley is a three-point threat. See if the Evergreens can get her open against man-to-man defense. Woolley tried to drive in, cut off, goes back out to reset. While Sandquist was open for a three and didn't pop. Evergreens continue on the perimeter for the opening possession of the night. They've taken 30 seconds off the clock to start today's game. The offense is still grinding for the Evergreens. They average 32 points a game. So you figure a team that averages in the 40s or 50s, the Evergreens may struggle to generate enough offense to stay competitive in games like that. Let's see if the Evergreens can dictate terms. Shimoleski was also open for a three in the corner and decided not. Almost turned over. Evergreens keep the ball. They've held for a minute on this opening possession. Driving in, nope, a travel. The Evergreens hold for a long time and then turn it over without getting a look at the basket. I think the offense comes much easier for the Chargers, so that may be a contrast between these two teams. Looking to dribble into traffic, turning and scoring is Melania Granquist. Yeah, Wittenberg held the ball for 10 seconds and came away with the bucket. And the Evergreens face some full court pressure. Woolley breaks it on the dribble, now gets it ahead. Evergreens go cross court, underneath, clean block. Shimoleski rejected, back out for a three. Good idea, round and out. Kirsten Hall couldn't get it to fall. Chargers get the rebound. Down low, but caught underneath the cylinder. Extra pass and missing at the rim is Granquist. Got the last one to fall, not that time. Woolley and Sandquist combined to pull the rebound down for the Evergreens. Got to break the timeline here, and they do. Evergreens have a 3-on-3, down low to the rim, too strong for Shimoleski. Rebound and a foul. Evergreens are going to get free throws. An offensive board and free throws on the putback attempt for Kirsten Hall. Foul is on Braylee Ladika. We're at the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Both free throws are good, and we're tied. Good defense down low. McKenna Bullis was the disruptor. Wow, the Evergreens got into the front court and had a 2-on-2. Got to be situationally aware to push in that spot. Instead, this will be played as a half-court set. Woolley rotates down low, spinning in the lane, a lot of contact, no whistle. It's Ella Eckhoff who's come in for the Evergreens. Got a foul called underneath on the loose ball. Harper Rogowski, sophomore, her first, team second. Evergreens inbound underneath, all the way up high. Hall on the wing, through to where her teammate was not. Chargers want some different combinations. Ava Bry comes in. Kylie Beversdorf also comes in. Senior and a sophomore. A running floater and a friendly bounce for Rory Salveson. 4-2. Full court pressure again. Evergreens go cross court. Woolley to the front, traveled. So, I mean, even though the Evergreens didn't turn the ball over in the backcourt, offense wasn't set, and then extra steps. Evergreens have 3 turnovers, and we're 3.5 minutes into the first half. Foul here on the lean-in. That's in the act of shooting. Beversdorf will go to the free throw line. Kelsey Woolley has picked up her first. First free throw, round and out. One out of 2. 5-2. Evergreens break it into the front court. Sandquist, nice pass down low, and no finish for Kirsten Hall. Out of bounds, Evergreens will keep the ball. That's one that the Evergreens need. Basketball is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go to mutualofwausau.com, find an agent near you. Evergreens on the perimeter, rotate down low, back out. Woolley pops the 3. She was open, back rim. Offensive rebound, blocked clean underneath. Ella Eckhoff, no finish. Evergreens still looking for their first basket from the floor. Driving into the lane, no good. Too strong for Sophia Lemieux. Offensive rebound. Melania Granquist has a height advantage. Gotten a couple of boards now. Whitburn just plays at a faster speed than the Evergreens. You see it when they have the ball. Open for a 3, off the front rim. Salveson, no good. Rebound for Eckhoff and the Evergreens. Evergreens rotate to the front court. Bouncing down low, now cross court. Wow, open was Bullis. No fire. A 3 here, more of a contested shot. Down it goes. Kirsten Hall hits a 3. She's got all 5 of the Evergreens points. We're tied at 5 apiece. Entry pass down low. This is a reach around and a foul on Grace Sandquist. Sandquist was playing defense with her arms instead of her body. Didn't have position. Watch Hall's 3 go down here from the wing. Bang. Evergreens have 2 team fouls. Whitburn has 2 team fouls as well. Pulling up in the lane. 3-second violation here. Chargers' first turnover. Ava Bry was there in the lane, and the 3-second count got her. Evergreens with a chance to take a lead on this possession. Cross court, the Evergreens are into the front court. I think if the Evergreens score here that Whitburn might take a timeout. Long 3 off the back iron from McKenna Bullis. Offensive rebound, but then turned over. So something good. Eckhoff got the rebound and then a bad pass. Whitburn retakes the lead, and they're going to take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. Chargers 7, Everest 5 on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
It's a time of year when we'd like to thank all of our Zaleski Sports sponsors. Abbey Bank, thank you for making these high school broadcasts possible. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens have the ball. Whitburn has a 7-5 lead off a turnover. You know what? From last year to this year, the Evergreens handle the full court press better. Break the timeline here. Had numbers going down, almost traveling, but not, was Eckhoff. Evergreens will pull this back out, run their regular half-court set. Foul line extended. Good. Ella Eckhoff scores. We're tied again at 7. Jump step, no travel. Cross court, Beversdorf didn't have her feet set. She was ready to shoot a 3. Got a loose ball foul on the entry pass. It's against the Evergreens. Grace Sandquist has just picked up her second foul, so that's an Everest starter with 2 fouls here in the early stages, and they're going to say in the act of shooting, too. First free throw for Kylie Beversdorf is off the back bracket. No good. Aubrey Klatt comes in. Grace Sandquist is out. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Another chance for the Evergreens to take their first lead tonight if they can convert on this possession. Whitburn looks to double team in the corner. Evergreens did a good job recognizing that. Baseline 3. Klatt off the bench, no good. Offensive rebound stripped clean. Out of bounds. Everest keeps the ball. Eckhoff did a good job in there trying to keep that chance alive for the Evergreens off the miss. Evergreens on the perimeter here. A lot of contact. Play through it. Turned over on what was the right idea, trying to get an entry pass down low to Eckhoff. It's too long for her. So the Evergreens again in a tie game, chance to get their first lead of the night, did not get a look at the basket. Turnovers are 5-1. Piper Schultz will come in during the next stoppage. Popping the 3, it's short. Rebound loose in the corner, tracked down by the Evergreens. Good hustle play. McKenna Bullis tipped it over to Eckhoff. Bullis hustled. Again, at a tie game, another chance for the Evergreens to get on top in this one. Thinking about that 3 was Hall. Hall has 5 of the Evergreens' 7 points. Entry pass on the double team. Got a whistle. Travel. Back-to-back possessions that end with turnovers. Kelsey Woolley, who was out for a while, comes back in. Piper Schultz comes in as well. Out goes Ella Eckhoff. Eckhoff gave the Evergreens some good minutes. A couple of key boards. Entry pass down low, up and in for Melania Granquist. Granquist now has 4. Chargers by 2. Kirsten Hall into the front court. And got a reach-in foul here on Whitburn. That's Braylee Ladika, a starter for the Chargers, who's just picked up her second foul, team's 3rd. Woolley gets the inbounds pass. Over to Shimoleski. Now there's room along the baseline. Extra pass down low. They have to go back out. Piper Scholes was a little too far off the blocks, and the defense rotated over to her, so no look there. Leave this on the wing. Got an offensive foul called there. Going to call Aubrey Klatt, saying that she was creating separation with her elbow out. Klatt picks up her first foul. The Evergreens have turned the ball over again. The turnovers hurt because these are empty trips down the floor. You don't get a look at the basket. Can't score without shots. Rotating down low to the baseline. No friendly roll for Rory Salverson. We've got a loose ball foul. It's on the Chargers. Nora Bushman came in during the last stoppage. Picks up the quick foul. Hall will get a breather for the Evergreens. Clara Pyatt comes in to give her a spell. Double teamed in the corner. Evergreens get out of it. Here's Woolley. Now to the wing, but no pop for McKenna Bullis. Scholes was also open at the top of the key, but not looking to shoot there. Evergreens keep this on the perimeter. Entry pass now in traffic. That's blocked. Piper Scholes had that come right back down at her. Out of play along the end line. It's the fourth blocked shot for the Chargers. Evergreens inbound underneath. Into the corner, Woolley. Woolley gets it back. Foul line extended here for Piper Scholes. Now off to the wing. Back to Woolley. Of the players on the floor now, Woolley is the outside shooting threat. Tried to get that into Scholes, and it's turned over again. Travel there, I think. Nope, foul first. That Whitburn player jumped and then slid a little bit. But a friendly whistle will sound. McKenna Bullis is called for the foul, her first, team's fifth, non-shooting. This game has been played more at the Evergreens' pace. They want a lower scoring game against the Chargers. Pass was behind Ava Bry. She's able to track it down and save the possession. Step back three, that's long and that's short. A little bit out of the range there of Rory Salveson, out of bounds to the Evergreens. Basketball is brought to you by TRW Auto Body in Mosinee. Top collision repair, full body repair, 24-hour towing, courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Evergreens will keep possession. That's out of bounds off Salveson. Bry comes out. Harper Rogowski with one foul comes back in. Evergreen's got to beat the 10-second count. Tipped into the backcourt. That should be Everest ball. No, it's not. It's going the other way. Right in front of the Everest bench, and not a lot of protest on that, so I guess the call is right. Kirsten Hall comes back in for the Evergreens. Piper Scholes is out. Evergreen's been stuck on 7 points for a while. The other team struggling. The Chargers should be up by more, and they aren't. Long three, good. Melania Granquist, who now has 7. 12-7 is the largest lead of the night. Evergreens kind of need an answer here. Bullis was open for an answering three and didn't shoot. Cut off along the baseline. Goes back out to Woolley. Woolley's a threat from behind the arc, too. Pass down at the feet. That's 4 straight trips up the floor. The Evergreens have turned the ball over. The Evergreens haven't gotten a shot off in forever. Foul line extended. Missed everything. Rory Salverson gives the ball back to the Evergreens. Wrigley Field on Schofield Avenue in Weston is the perfect place for great food and cold drinks for the whole family or for the team after a big win. Wrigley Field in Weston. Clara Pyatt comes out. Kristen Hall comes back in. Woolley to the front court. Wow, had Shimoleski cutting towards the basket, didn't find her, and another turnover. Do you want a timeout to kind of reset things? I mean, not only have the Evergreens gone into a scoring drought, just some of the trips up the floor have been kind of ugly. Three ball from the wing high. You could tell that was off the moment it left. Rebound to the Evergreens. It's a big board for Sandquist, who comes back into the game, so productive off the bench. Cut off down low. Evergreens get it back out to reset into the hands of Woolley. Now on to the wing, Hall. Entry pass, double team back out. Woolley lets the three fly, and it's no good. Offensive rebound for the Evergreens, and a travel. At least the Evergreens got a shot off there. They're going to say that Hall shuffled her feet. Whitburn scores here. They'll have the Evergreens doubled up. Off the glass and in. Faith Resch, senior, her first points tonight. 14-7. Woolley into the front court. Evergreens had a 2-on-1. They were slow rotating over, and they turn it over again. You know, sometimes up high here in our broadcast perched, it's just easier to see the game than it is on the floor. Evergreens need a timeout on Rory Salverson's basket. It's 16-7. Everest will have the ball when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Evergreens have gone into a prolonged scoring drought here. They'll get the ball out of the timeout. Now trailing 16-7. Chargers are on an 11-0 run right now. They keep the full court pressure on. The Evergreens will inbound and have to go the length of the floor. Woolley quickly double-teamed. Cross court to Woolley. She's guarded closely. If anything, the Chargers have tightened up the defense here. Under 4 to play in the first half. Almost losing it there is Woolley. Woolley fights through the double team, came free. Woolley at the rim, missed everything. Thought there was someone behind her who was going to try and block that shot. 3.5 to go until halftime. A rare turnover for the Chargers, only their second of the first half. Well, Woolley was open for the three, instead tried the entry pass to Sandquist, who is bumped from behind. Melania Granquist is called for the foul. Team's fifth. Evergreen's inbound from under their basket. Hall pops the three. She's open, and it's good. Drought over. Hall's got her second three of the night, 8 overall. See if the Evergreens can edge a little bit closer in the next 2:45 left in the first half. Contested shot and a friendly roll for Rory Salverson, who now has 8. Turned over again. Aubrey Clapp will come in at the next stoppage for the Evergreens. She waits at the scorer's table. 3 ball from the wing. It's good. Melania Granquist has hit 2 threes and has 10 points to lead all scorers now in the first half. Woolley to the front court, goes across. Blocked and a late whistle. Wow, that looked clean. Sandquist will get to the free throw line. I thought that was a clean block up top. Granquist commits her second foul. In the act of shooting, so 2 free throws are coming up here for Grace Sandquist. Ridgetop Exterior says just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Sandquist 1 of 2. Driving in, fighting through the double team, too strong for Ava Bree. And the Evergreens turn it right back over, and Ava picks up on mop-up duty. Ava's got her first points of the night. Just under 90 seconds to play in the first half. Driving in, nope, a travel. That's his 16th turnover in the first half for the Evergreen, so that's not winning basketball. Hanging in the lane and short is Kylie Beversdorf. Evergreens get the rebound. Woolley secures the board. Under a minute to go, first half. Hall, who has 8 points, dribbles in, extra pass to the weak side, scoring! That was a nice offensive look for the Evergreens. Ella Eckhoff has her second bucket of the night. Whitburn looks like they're going to hold for a final shot with a 10-point lead. Nope, they're running offense, and it's turned over. And the Evergreens give it right back. 10 seconds to go till our halftime horn. Got to shoot this here. It's a long three, and it misses everything. That's where the half will come to an end. Well, on the one hand, for the Evergreens, a 10-point deficit is not impossible to climb out of. But they have only 13 points. At halftime, it's 23-13, Wittenberg-Birnamwood Chargers leading the DC Everest Evergreens. We'll look at our first half scoring when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Monday night, girls basketball. Wittenberg-Birnamwood leads DC Everest 23-13 at halftime. I'm Chris Conley. Whitburn led by 10 in the first half. Melania Granquist, 8 for Rory Salveson, 2 each for Ava Bree and for Faith Resch, and 1 for Kaylee Beversdorf. Wittenberg-Birnamwood had only 2 threes in the first half. They're 1 for 4 from the foul line. They've turned the ball over only 3 times. Contrast that to the 17 turnovers for the Evergreens in the first half. And all of their scoring has come from just 3 players. Kirsten Hall has 8. Ella Eckhoff has 4. Grace Sandquist with 1. Evergreens are 4 of 5 from the foul line. They've hit 2 threes in the first half, both from Kirsten Hall. Evergreens will get the ball to start the second half. Got a 10-point hole to dig out of. We're sponsored by Visit Marshfield. Come and see the big holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, the biggest in the area. 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. They're open nightly through New Year's Eve. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. And basketball is brought to you by Mammoth Mortgage. It's your opportunity for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home throughout Wisconsin. For all your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. 23-13 at halftime. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call
to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Teams will be out of the locker room in a moment for the second half shoot-around. Chargers leading the Evergreens 23-13 on Zaleski Sports. Tomorrow night on this Zaleski Sports channel, we'll be right back here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. It'll be boys basketball. Non-conference game as the Evergreens take on Chippewa Falls. Also tomorrow night, the Everest hockey team swings back into action after splitting their 2 games at the Marathon Cup. Evergreens will be in Mosinee to take on the Indians. Mosinee also split their games at the Marathon Cup, but they had a really good tournament. Took Wausau West all the way to overtime before falling 2-1 in the first round. And then blew out East Merrill United 8-1. Game that got into running time late in the third period. So Everest hockey tomorrow, and on Zaleski Sports boys basketball against Chippewa Falls. Our girls basketball coverage tonight is brought to you by Fleet Farm's layaway program. They're here to make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. At my house earlier today, the Amazon delivery guy dropped off some boxes. Argos, the Great Dane, went on alert immediately. The delivery guy left it on the porch and was out of there off like a shot. Yeah, if Argos the Great Dane had his way, there would be no Christmas deliveries. Teams are back out onto the floor. We'll get the second half underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Second half will be underway in just a moment. Basketball is brought to you by the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under can win $500 for their school and get a gift card for themselves. Get details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. That's one word, SherrillTireColoringContest.com. Evergreen send Kirsten Hall, Grace Sandquist, Ayelsa Shimoleski, Kelsey Woolley, and McKenna Bullis out to start this second half. Faith Resch, Braylee Ladika, Rory Salverson, Melania Granquist, and Harper Rogowski to start the second half for Wittenberg-Birnamwood. Whistle sounds, plays in. A 3 to open, round and out. Evergreen secure the loose ball rebound. Shimoleski gathers it in. Got a whistle. Here's a reach-in foul in the backcourt. Faith Resch is called for the foul. Her first and the team's first as we're just underway in the second half. Evergreen's looking to get this back down to single numbers. Evergreen's had Hall flashing open on the low blocks. They get it to her on the other side, but now she's double teamed. Bounces once back out to Woolley. 3-second violation. Hall didn't clear the lane after the pass. Splitting the double team, Travel. Evergreens will get the ball back. Teams trade turnovers. Next Step Prosthetics sponsors our basketball coverage, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Whitburn gets the ball right back. Splitting defenders and an extra pass down low and a finish at the rim, too, for Melania Sandquist, who has 12 to lead all scorers. Good feed to the low post. Evergreens to the front court. That's the way to do it. Move the ball down low. Shimoleski scores. That's the first time all night that the Evergreens have broken the press and got points off of it. I mean, that's the next step. The team has done a better job handling the full court press. But once you get into the front court, you should have a numbers advantage, which means someone's got to go to the rim. Foul line extended, fading backwards. It's good. Granquist with back-to-back buckets. Cross court, a bump and a foul. Harper Rogowski is called for her second. It's the team's second. Evergreens will inbound right at the scorer's table. McKenna Bullis to the front court, fed that pass into a tight window. Woolley was able to save it, and the Evergreens will reset. Woolley, entry pass down low, reached around and knocked away, trying to feed Kirsten Hall on the low blocks. Maybe a reach around foul, but no whistle. Extra pass down low. The Evergreens don't have anyone to match up with Melania Granquist now. She's got all 6 points since halftime. And it's 29-15. This 14-point lead is the biggest for the night for the Chargers. Evergreens feed down low to Sandquist, turns and got nothing. Splitting defenders to the rack. Big score, big finish. Evergreens want a timeout. Rory Salverson on the take. She's now in double digits with 10, and we've got a break on the floor. We'll step aside, too. It's 31-15 Chargers on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Chargers open the second half on an 8-2 run, and we're brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Evergreens have the ball after this timeout. Evergreens break the press, got a couple of players filling in. Extra pass down low, there's a good finish. McKenna Bullis. First points of the evening for McKenna. Splitting defenders again to the basket and a foul. Faith Resch has just scored. You know what? Wittenberg has been taking the ball to the rim a lot more. They've been splitting defenders and have been getting shots. Kirsten Hall's called for the foul, her first. Free throw coming up, trying to complete a three-point play. Got it. Resch now has 5. Double team in the corner. Evergreens work out of it. Cross court, wow, open for the three, not taking it, and then traveling. Aubrey Klatt turns the ball over. Chargers have the Evergreens doubled up right now. Again, splitting defenders, strong to the rim but losing the ball. Evergreens take it away. 2-on-1 for Everest. Extra pass, no finish, but there's a foul. Grace Sandquist is going to the free throw line. Harper Rogowski's been called for her third foul. Team's third. Couple of free throws coming up here for the Evergreens. First is good for Grace Sandquist. She's 2 of 3 from the foul line tonight and has one more coming. We're brought to you by Camping World, a great selection of RVs at Camping World in Rothschild. You'll find a variety of brands and sizes to fit your need to take your RVing to the next level. Camping World in Rothschild. More online at campingworld.com. Sandquist made them both. A lot of time left if the Evergreens can get the offense rolling here. Over the top, reversing, and no finish there for Granquist. Evergreens secure it. Unable to secure that ball was Rory Salveson. It'll stay with the Evergreens in front of their own bench. Braylee Ladika comes in. Ava Bry comes out. Basketball tonight's brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic. They're in Rothschild and they provide personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues. Let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. 3 ball, too strong. Woolley misfires. Granquist gets the board for the Chargers. Loose along the near sideline. Jump ball to the Evergreens. A lot of time left in this one. Evergreen's down by 15. Evergreen's pass down to the rim, an easy basket after breaking the press. Ella Eckhoff scores. Ella's got 6. Evergreen's a little bit closer. Down by 10 at halftime. The deficit is 13 right now. 12 minutes to do something about it. Along the baseline to the rim, too strong. It's loose. Evergreens get the ball. Grace Sandquist secures it. Ahead to Klatt in the front court. Now back to Kelsey Woolley. Klatt's got it on the wing. Evergreen's on the perimeter. Boy, a 3 here would make things interesting. Woolley was open for a moment. Not a lot of separation, though. And the Evergreens turn it over. Yeah, at too many key points in the game, Everest is just not careful with the ball. Pyatt, Shemiluski. Who else has just come in for the Evergreens? McKenna Bullis back in. Evergreens sub in 3 after turning the ball over. Fading backwards, that's a tough shot, and it's good. Rory Salverson fades backwards and now has 12 points for the night. Knocked out of bounds, Evergreens will keep the ball. Evergreens were going to get called for a 10-second violation, and they take a timeout instead to save the possession here. We'll be back in just a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back. Coach Lauren Bull is taking this timeout just before the 10 count, so the Evergreens have the ball out of the timeout, trailing by 15. How do I know that I'm getting old? I can remember Lauren Anklam's senior year. The first year I started doing Everest basketball games on the radio. Time is relentless. Pass down low, no, it's a travel. Yeah, then Lauren Anklam was a senior 1 year before the Evergreens' undefeated regular season that took them all the way to the state finals. 3 ball from the outside. It's good for Rory Salveson, who's been heating up in the second half. 8 since halftime. Got a whistle here on the inbounds. Braylee Ladika is called for her 3rd. It's the team's 4th. That 3 stretches this out to an 18-point lead now. Turned over again. Here is this 3, which kind of feels like a backbreaker right now for the Evergreens. 3 ball again. That one's short. Rebound comes out to the Evergreens' Clara Pyatt. And then promptly turned over. Kind of a reach-in foul on the Evergreens. 25 turnovers for the Evergreens to 6 for the Chargers. Kelsey Woolley's been whistled for her 2nd foul. It is only the team's second in the second half. Woolley's going to go out. Off the inbounds, 3-ball is good. Melania Granquist has just hit her third 3 of the night. Melania's on 19. Melania's got a nice shot. Those 3s dead on accurate. Another turnover. Pops the 3 again. That missed everything. Not everything goes down. Rory Salverson misses. Evergreens get the rebound to Grace Sandquist's hands. Now to the front court. Nice pass down low and a finish at the rim. Piper Schultz, first points of the night for her. Traveling. Basketball is brought to you by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Piper Schultz in the front court. Waits for her teammates to fill in. Now goes cross court to McKenna Bullis. Over to Shimoleski. Now to the wing, Kristen Hall, who had 8 in the first half but has been quiet in the second. Hall is open for a 3. She was kind of slow teeing it up and misses. Evergreens get an offensive rebound and a foul. Going to say this is non-shooting. Not sure about that. Looked like a putback attempt to me. Faith Resch is called for the foul, her second. 5th on the team. Evergreens will inbound under their own basket. Down by 19. Inbounds pass into traffic. Got another foul here on Wittenberg-Birnamwood, I think. No, it went out of play. Look at the foul down low. In the act of shooting, well, you decide. Again, in a 19-point game, these calls are not critical. To the wing, Hall open for a 3. Missed the last one, now missed 2 in a row. Long rebound comes out to Piper Schultz. Evergreens will reset, get another look. Evergreens have done okay on the offensive boards tonight. Pass down low in traffic, too strong for Grace Sandquist. Up and over the rim. 8 minutes to go in this one. Drag that back foot. Basket and a foul. When everything's going your way, everything's going your way. McKenna Bullis will be called for her second foul. Attempt to complete the 3-point play for Rory Salverson. Definitely contact. I thought the back foot was dragging before that. Again, no matter in what's becoming a non-competitive game. Salverson completes the 3. Chargers are 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the second half. We're brought to you by Nicolet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Walsall, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more online at nicoletbank.com. Timeout on the floor. It's a 22-point lead for the Chargers. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Boys basketball tomorrow. Everest and Chippewa Falls. Cardinals come calling. While this game is one-sided right now, just take my word for it, the Everest girls basketball program has taken a step forward from a year ago. Still got to get more flow on offense and got to eliminate the turnovers. Like that one there. Taken back by the Evergreens. Kelsey Woolley back out. Foul line extended short for Sandquist. Beversdorf gets the rebound for Whitburn. And this Wittenberg-Birnamwood team, up by 10 at halftime, then opened the second half on an 8-2 run. They've played better in the second half than they did in the first. Good things happen when you take the ball to the rim. Split the defense a lot. Winning the inside game, for sure. Under 7 to go in this one. Driving in to the rim, strong finish. Harper Rogowski gets into the scorer's column with her first bucket. Whistle in the backcourt. Whitburn has just been called for their 6th foul of the half. McKenna Bullis is back in. Ella Eckhoff is back in. So is Audrey Klatt. Inadvertent horn. Play on. Nope. Got a whistle here. Going to check what's going on at the scorer's table. They'll ask the Evergreens to inbound again. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers state-of-the-art facilities, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company. Get your career on the right path. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. Sandquist foul line extended. Pass down low, blocked along the baseline. Ella Eckhoff rejected. And, it just feels like the Evergreens are going to feel they average 30, 31, 32 points a game. That feels like where they're going to end up tonight. Over the top, down low, basket and a foul for Melania Granquist, who's sitting on a really big game. Her 20th and 21st points of the night, and a free throw is coming up. Fouled by Kelsey Woolley. Free throw is good. So the rout is on now. The lead up to 27. Be a happy bus ride home for these Chargers. What, an hour from here maybe? Road should still be okay. Chargers have 3 new players waiting to come in, so they're going to give some of their second stringers a chance to play in the final 5.5 of this game. Here's Bullis on the wing. Straight on 3, too strong for Sandquist. Beversdorf gets the rebound. Rogowski ball handling. Gives it off to Bushman. To the rim. Offensive foul. Nora Bushman's going to get called. They're going to say that she had her elbow out to create separation. Nope, foul is on Granquist. I've got her for 3 fouls. Scoreboard has her for 4. More importantly, the Evergreens go into the bonus. So the Evergreens will shoot free throws for the final 5 minutes of tonight's game. Evergreens down low to the rim. No finish for McKenna Bullis. Not sure McKenna realized that she was too close to the cylinder there. Elsa Shimoleski waits at the scorer's table. Shimoleski will come in on the next stoppage for the Evergreens. Over the top, down low, missing at the rim. A rare miss for Melania Granquist. Woolley gets the rebound. Evergreens to the front court, basket down low. Yes, sir. Ella Eckhoff, who now has 8 for the evening. (50-25). Everest ball here. We are sponsored tonight by France Propane, your locally owned, complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Whistle here, travel. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan Water. From the wing, 3 is short by Salveson. Long rebound comes out to McKenna Bullis. That's tipped by the Whitburn player. Brianna Krieger is in. Harper Rogowski comes back in. So does Nora Bushman. So the Chargers substitute freely in the final moments of this one. 3 minutes to go. Wittenberg's going to be off to a 7-0 start for the season. Evergreens will fall below 500 with this loss. They'll be down to 3-4 for the year. Turned over on the baseline. Going to have a reach-in foul on the Evergreens. McKenna Bullis has just picked up her 3rd. Evergreens will sub back in Piper Scholes and Kelsey Woolley. Blocked at the rim, no whistle. That's clean. Good defense there from Ella Eckhoff. Evergreens drive in, hop step, no finish at the rim for Shimoleski. Came in a little too hot. 2 minutes to go. Pass along the baseline, tried to thread the needle. Eckhoff takes it away. Foul line extended, good. Kirsten Hall, first points of the second half for her. She's got 10. And a timeout to allow substitutes to come in. Express Employment Professionals sponsors our girls basketball tonight. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Double dribble gives the ball back to the Evergreens. Boy, I mean, any team would dream of reaching their Christmas break undefeated. Chargers are about to accomplish that tonight. From the wing, 3 ball, good! Aubrey Klatt. It's the Evergreens' first 3 of the second half. Comes at the 1 minute mark. Yeah, that brings the Evergreens up to 30 points. That's their season average. I mean, that's the challenge for the Evergreens. How can you crank up the offense, get more than what you're getting now? Part of that, not to emphasize the point, but 29 turnovers tonight. So those are 29 empty trips up and down the floor. Kirsten Hall drives and scores. She's going to finish the night with 12. A whistle here to allow Nora Bushman to come back into the game. $20 for Melania Granquist, who will be high scorer in tonight's Whitburn win. And 30 seconds until final horn. Driving in, this foul is on the floor before the shot. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here. Ailsa Shimoleski's called for the foul. Now they're saying that's the team's 6th. Down to the floor for post-game coverage. Again, Wittenberg-Birnamwood is going to be all smiles tonight. Final shot for Kelsey Woolley. It will not count anyway. No basket, and the ball game is over. The final score, Wittenberg-Birnamwood 50, DC Everest 32. Melania Granquist is high scorer with 20. We were told that there would be no math today. 18 for Rory Salverson. Evergreens led by Kirsten Hall with 12 tonight. Again, Wittenberg-Birnamwood wins their first 7 of the season. They've defeated the Evergreens tonight 50-32. Up next, our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Whitburn over Everest 50-32. Thanks for joining us for Monday Night Girls Basketball. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Postgame coverage, Wittenberg-Birnamwood blows out the Evergreens 50-32. Coach, 8-2 run to start the second half seemed kind of decisive.
I just told them, I said, we got out of position a little bit in the beginning. They really spread us out and took advantage of the our situation of getting us out of our spacing a little bit. So we made some adjustments at halftime that kind of took that away. And we got some easy buckets and steals and got some nice shots outside from Milena as well with that run.
Second half, you had a lot of players who were willing to split defenders and get to the rim. And boy, good things happen when you're willing to take the ball inside.
Well, this was the first team that played us man this year. We've been seeing zone, and so we're really looking forward to this group. Talked about it at practice that they were going to play man, and we haven't seen man yet. We've seen a lot of zone, and we needed a game like this with Everest's size that we don't see. They played great gap defense that we really don't see very often, and that will only hopefully prepare us for the playoffs and some other tougher non-conference games that we have coming up.
Coach, what's the next step for this team? Obviously, the 7-0 start is everything you could ask for, but there are tougher games that lie ahead.
We got a tough road coming up. We have Amherst on Thursday, and then we get Marinette, who is in the Northeastern Conference, that plays pretty much our whole sectional. And then we come off a break and see Crandon and Mosinee, and Mosinee is pretty much the exact same team that we are. A lot of speed, so it's just keep on grinding. I don't know if we really played a complete game yet. Trying to get them to see good defense, good offensive game. We're playing spotty here and there, so we got to keep working.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Let's spend some time with your players. Let's see, I've got 18 for Rory and Milena at 20 tonight. Tell me about how the team played. Again, Coach was saying different to see man-to-man defense tonight.
Yeah, I think this was our first tough game, seeing that man defense, but I think we just kind of came together as a team. When they shut down one thing, we looked for another, and I think that's kind of how our team was successful tonight.
I'd said with your coach, I thought taking the ball inside, you had a good inside and outside game going, got a couple of easy shots on the outside, split defenders and got to the rim a couple of times. So this was a nice game for you.
Yeah, thanks to all my teammates for the passes and the assists, honestly. And it opens up the game outside for them too as well.
Tell me about team goals now. Obviously, the 7-0 start this year is everything you could ask for.
Definitely pick it up on defense, like not trying to foul as much. We all need to work on that, honestly. And rebounding and boxing out against bigger defenders.
You guys keep the press on the whole night, so you've got to work on defense. How does that work out when you're facing this man-to-man? Is it a stamina issue?
You know, I think it's just kind of something that we break down in practice, something that we work on it all the time. We constantly go hard, so I think that's kind of where we build up to be able to play in our game situations.
50-32 is the final score tonight. The Chargers will have a happy ride home as they defeat DC Everest. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. Ladies, we want you both to do our highlight reel. You know what to do here? You say your names and you say you're in the house because it's the highlight house. Okay?
Are you saying your last name too?
First tell him happy birthday, because it's his birthday up there.
Happy birthday up there.
Oh, wait, what are we saying? Happy birthday? Okay,
I'm Rory, and you're Milena.
I'm Milena.
And we're in the house.
And we're in the house.
Okay.
Wait, and we're in the house? Okay.
I'm Rory.
I'm Milena. And we're in the house.
Ladies, thanks a lot for coming over. Good luck the rest of the way. Coach, Merry Christmas. Thank you.